Have you ever noticed how modern faces look weaker, narrower, and more recessed compared to our ancestors? Our skulls are literally shrinking, and it's not just some random evolutionary change, it's because of what we eat. Today, we're talking about why modern skulls are devolving and how nutrition plays a crucial role in the development of facial structure. Back in the 1930s, a dentist named Weston A. Price traveled the world studying indigenous populations. He found that traditional societies that consumed nutrient-dense whole foods had broad, well-developed skulls, strong jawlines, and straight teeth. Meanwhile, populations that switched to modern, processed diets developed narrow faces, crowded teeth, and weaker jaw structures in just a single generation.
Dr. Price discovered that with individuals undergoing a degenerative process, a chemical analysis of the food disclosed a marked reduction in the intake of some of the important vitamins and minerals. Even primitive societies share our blight when they eat our food.
And what was the biggest factor? Diet. Processed foods, refined grains, and nutrient deficiencies were literally changing bone structure, weakening the genetic potential for strong, warrior-like skulls. Your skull isn't just determined by genetics, it's heavily influenced by the nutrients you consume during development. The critical period starts in the womb, meaning the mother's diet directly influences her child's facial structure. The key nutrients that build a strong skull are vitamin A from liver, egg yolks, and dairy, vitamin D from sunlight, fish, and dairy, and vitamin K2 from grass-fed animal products. Additionally, collagen and calcium found in bone broth and dairy, and omega-3s found in fatty fish and grass-fed meats are crucial for a strong skull. Without these key nutrients, your bones don't develop to their full potential. Instead of a wide, masculine face, you get weak chins, narrow jaws, and a recessed midface, what I like to call a wimp skull. A warrior skull with a strong jaw and forward facial growth comes from eating the right foods during critical growth periods. That means a diet rich in animal products, meats, eggs, raw dairy, and nutrient-dense organ meats. Meanwhile, a plant-based or processed diet during childhood leads to malnutrition in key nutrients, causing weaker bone structure. The skull narrows, the jaw becomes recessed, and the teeth become crowded. We weren't meant to rely on grains, seed oils, and ultra-processed junk as our main source of nutrition. A perfect real-world example of how diet impacts skull and body development is the comparison between the Masai and the Kikuyu tribes of Africa. The Masai, who traditionally consume a diet rich in meat, blood, and milk, are known for their tall stature, broad skulls, strong jawlines, and near-perfect dental health. Their nutrient-dense, animal-based diet provides all the essential vitamins and minerals needed for optimal bone growth and craniofacial development. On the other hand, the neighboring tribe, known as the Kikuyu, primarily relies on a plant-based diet consisting of mostly grains and vegetables. Studies have shown that they tend to be shorter on average, have narrower skulls, and suffer from higher rates of dental deformities. This is a clear example of how animal-based nutrition plays a crucial role in human development and why modern plant-based diets are contributing to weaker facial structures in today's society. If you want to prevent this in future generations, it starts with prenatal nutrition. A mother needs to be consuming nutrient-dense, animal-based foods to provide her baby with everything it needs for full skeletal development. After birth, children need a diet rich in whole foods, grass-fed meats, eggs, dairy, and seafood to develop wide dental arches and strong jaws. The evidence is clear. Modern skulls are shrinking because we've abandoned the diet that builds strong and resilient humans.
This Maori family demonstrates the link between nutrition and birth deformities. The eldest child has a normal, well-formed body. After her birth, the parents moved to a plantation and began to eat the foods of commerce. Their second child has a depressed face and flat feet. The next child has club feet. The parents return to a primitive diet and later 2 children were born without defects. Proper diet helped produce children without deformities, giving hope for all parents of the future.
If you want to maximize your own facial structure and pass on the best genetics possible, prioritize nutrient-dense animal products in your diet. Drop the processed garbage, the soy plant-based nonsense, and eat the diet that your ancestors thrived on. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe for more looks maxing content, and comment down below, do you agree with my take or not? Until next time.